Well, here we go tonight. This is a radio that I've just picked up, and I've been after one of these for some time. I'll just turn that down a little bit. This, of course, is the National Panasonic RF-B65, a radio that's sort of got some legendary status amongst shortwave radio devotees, primarily for its excellent performance for a portable radio. There's plenty on the net, so I won't go into great depth about it, but suffice to say, of course, you've got your on-off switch, sleep timer there, your single sideband on-off, your display, of course. You've got your clock frequency jog shuttle there, and your time set, and very handy feature, dual time, one which of course you can have as your local time, and the other one UTC. There you've got your function buttons there, FM, long wave, medium wave and short wave, your keypad there with an enter button. Very easy to enter frequencies. You just type in, say, 9850. First, I beg your pardon, you have to press the frequency button there. Press 9850 and hit enter. It's very simple. You've got a little tuning dial here, which is very, very handy. Plus, you've got up-down slewing controls there. Some standby functionality there, and direct access. You can either, as I said before, you can put your frequency, hit the frequency, type the frequency in, or you can hit the meter button, and you can see there on the keypad the various meter bands that are displayed there. So that'll take you to the start of the band. And of course, around the side of the radio, these have got your rotary tuning, and you've got slow fast tuning on there, plus fine tuning control for your BFO, very handy. Just a very rudimentary tone control there. My phone's got out of focus there. You've got volume, rotary volume control, plus a little hold switch there that you can lock the frequency should you desire, especially if you're travelling. On the back, you've got a tilt stand there, and you've got a world time map there. Plus, on the back of the tilt stand, you've got a number of your shortwave frequency allocations there. Here, you've got your radio backup cells plus memory. And it's 2 AA batteries in there, and your main radio batteries are over here, 4 AA batteries. Unusual sort of telescopic antenna there. Over this side, you've got external shortwave antenna switch there. You've got a distance local switch there, attenuator. External DC power source there, plus then an earphone. So it's a pretty well standard. Oh, I did forget up the top here, you've got a little button there, and you can lift up the top of the radio, and you can actually put, if you've got them, you can put, there's a little thing that you could have with your radio, that you could put your some most often used frequencies there that you could refer to. This didn't come with it, unfortunately, and of course you've got a carry strap there. Now there you can see we're tuned to 7425 RNZI International. Give you an idea of the time, 21:53 local, and dual time it is actually 11:52:53 UTC. So just go back onto the frequency, and a very, very good signal from Radio New Zealand International today, or tonight I should add. And I agree with what's been said on the net about these radios. They're a very, very good performer, and they're very, very well made. Came out around about 1989, 1990, and they were bought out by Panasonic to go up against some of the Sony offerings of the day, the 7600 series, and I think this is a much better radio. All up, very. I was pleased to get hold of it. Actually, I'll fix that up a bit later. But so just to go, we can say go 5020 Solomons, and there we have the Solomons there. Now, just as a quick comparison, radio that's very much the same size is, of course, the well-known Sony 55, and these are a great radio. And I've done some testing against the Panasonic, and virtually they are of identical performance. We'll just go back here. There's Radio New Zealand 7425, and we'll just go to 5020 Solomons, and you can hear there a bit noisy the signal. Let's turn that down, and then do a direct comparison on Solomons to I think the recovered audio is slightly better on the RF-B65 than the Sony ICF-SW55. You know, you may have a different opinion, but I sort of, from the point of view of performance, I'd give the edge to the Panasonic. Both have got their quirks. The Sony's got a very unusual arrangement in as far as sort of it defaults to various settings when you tune across the band, which can be a bit of a pain, especially if you want to tune a station outside the then shortwave international spectrum that was around when the 55 came out. So you have to actually go into your AM settings and then change your out of single sideband back to AM, and also then go from narrow to wide bandwidth. A little bit quirky, but a great radio nonetheless. I'm very, very happy with that. Only thing against the Panasonic is its single bandwidth. However, it is very well chosen, but it could probably benefit from having two bandwidths, as some of the Panasonics had of the era. But that said, that's only a minor quibble really. It really does work very, very well. Really is too hard to call. If I was to give you a preference between the two, as I said earlier, I'd give the RF-B65 the slight edge over the SW55, but that's my just personal opinion there. Both are great radios, and both worthy of the status of legendary portable shortwave receivers. Just as a side interest there, in the background you can see another Panasonic. That's the GX600M, and that'll be the subject of another video at some stage when I finally get around to it. Okie doke. Well, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's presentation of this primarily the Panasonic RF-B65. And thanks for watching. Cheers.